Everybody, today we will start with lesson number 4, carbon and its compound. Here we will study about the element carbon, the covalent bond and the different compounds of carbon also. So first thing that must come to your mind, that why we are studying carbon. There are more than 100 elements in the periodic table, but then also why we are studying carbon, it can be any element. So the reason for studying carbon is that it is a very important element, whether it is for plants, it is there in the form of carbon dioxide that is required by plants for photosynthesis. In human body also, about 18% of our body consists carbon. In different fuels like natural gas, petroleum, coal, they all contain carbon. In monuments like Taj Mahal, it is made up of calcium carbonate. In carbonate again the carbon is present, and in diamonds also. So we can see that carbon is a very versatile element that is present in all the spheres of our life. So we will start with carbon. Carbon is taken from a Latin word carbo, that is meaning coal, and you all know the symbol of carbon is C and the atomic number is 6. It is tetravalent. This we will continue in the later part of this slide. So first let's see how do it occur. It occur in materials which are free state, that is diamond, graphite and fullerene. They contain only carbon as a product. In combined state also, it is present in carbon dioxide, calcium carbonate, carbohydrate, petroleum. In such compounds it is present. So this is the symbol C, you all know this. Atomic number 6, this is also known to you. And atomic mass is 12.011 and we consider it to be as 12 only. So this is the structure of carbon atom. This also must be clear to you. We have done this in class 9th. So here you can see there are 6 proton and 6 neutrons in the nucleus of carbon atom, and 6 electrons are there, which are placed like this, 1 and 2 in the first orbit, that is K, and 4 in the next orbit, that is L orbit. So now the question comes what it will do, whether it will donate all the 4 electrons or it will accept 4 electrons from the other elements. It can do this, it can take 4 electrons, but what will happen, it will be difficult for the nucleus, because nucleus is having only 6 proton and it has to hold 10 electrons. Okay, 4 extra electrons. It has 6 electrons and 4 extra, that makes 10. So it will be difficult for the nucleus, so it will not do this. Now what if we transfer 4 electrons and make it at C4 plus cation? Then what will happen? Then large amount of energy will be required to remove 4 electrons and leaving a carbon cation with 6 proton and holding just 2 electrons. Then also there will be a problem. So what to be done? What should be done for carbon to make it stable? Because in ionic compounds you have studied that there is transfer of electrons. Now here carbon can't transfer also and carbon can't gain also. So what it will do? The question arises, what should be done? So the answer for this question is carbon is going to form a covalent bond. Covalent bonds are the bonds which are formed by mutual contribution and sharing of electrons. Okay, the electrons are being shared between 2 atoms and they both can share them. For example, you can see here there are 2 electrons and these are 2 atoms. They both are sharing these 2 electrons. Such type of bond is called covalent bond. And here also the nucleus is there in the center, positively charged, electrons in the side, so they will be having a force of attraction also between them. Okay, Now, covalent bond is formed, always remember this thing, by sharing of the electrons, okay? And these bonds are also stable because there is a balance of attractive and repulsive forces, as I've shown you in the previous slide. And therefore, when the sharing of electrons is done, the bond is known as covalent bond, okay? Again, carbon is tetravalent. Again, this term has come. Tetravalent means it has 4 valence electron in the last orbit in the L shell. So, it means it can share with 4 other atoms. Let's see how. First, we will start with very basic hydrogen. Hydrogen, you all know it has only 1 electron. So, how it can complete its duplet? What will happen? 2 hydrogen atoms you can see here. 1 electrons they both are having. So, if they combine and they share the electrons, they are sharing a pair of electrons. 1 pair is being shared, and in this way you can see they both are completing their duplex. 2 electrons they both will have, and they will be forming a covalent bond, but a single covalent bond, okay? 1 pair is shared, then the type of bond is single. Let's see next example. In oxygen, oxygen has 6 electrons in the valence electron. Very clear to you all this. So 6 and 6. So what will happen? When they share, they will share 2 pairs. Okay, 2 electrons from each atom will come in center, and they will be shared by both the atoms. Now what will happen? This oxygen atom, it will have 4 of these shared electrons, 4 of its own. It will have complete its 8 octet electrons here. And for this oxygen atom also, it has 4 of its, and 4 it is sharing. So again, they both are sharing. Next thing to remember is, here 2 pairs of electrons are being shared. So the bond will be a double bond. Okay, 1 pair is shared, single bond. 2 pairs are shared, then double bond will be there. Let's see triple bond also. Nitrogen, the electronic configuration is 2 and 5. So you can see 2 electrons in K and 5 in the L shell. What they will do, they will share 3 pairs of electrons. Both the nitrogen atom will share 3 electrons from each side. Total 6 electrons are being shared, and we can call it as 3 pairs also. So each nitrogen atom will have 6 and 2 of their own. Here also 2 of its own atom and 6 it is sharing. So again it is completing its octet, and the bond will be triple bond because 3 pairs are being shared here. Now let's come to the term tetravalent. You all know carbon has 4 electrons in the outermost orbit. So if it shares electron with 4 hydrogen atom, what will happen? Hydrogen atom, 1 electron, each is having 1 electron. So if it share, carbon sharing 1 with this hydrogen atom, 1 with this hydrogen atom, and 1 with this hydrogen atom. So the diagram will be something like this. Carbon, it is sharing the electrons with 4 hydrogen atoms. So total it will complete its octet having 8 electrons. And hydrogen also, each hydrogen is sharing 1 carbon atom and 1 of its own. So it will complete its duplex. So the formula will come out to be CH4. 1 atom of carbon and 4 atoms of hydrogen, CH4, that is methane. I hope the concept of covalent bond is clear to you. Try to practice some more elements like chlorine, fluorine, single elements. Try to practice. Rest we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.